Hey, what's up, guys? It's Rubin. Do you ever feel like you can't talk to people without that uncomfortable and awkward feeling inside of you? And no matter what you try, you just can't shake the feeling. Well, in this video, I want to talk about how you can transform yourself so you can get your power back and eradicate that awkward feeling. All right, so I remember when I was first getting help with this, the advice was don't make it about yourself. Focus on the other person, right? So pay the person a compliment, make the other person feel good about themselves, that sort of thing. Or find some common ground, find some things that you have in common, look to build rapport. And it was really about all these techniques, these surface level techniques that you could do to break the silence or break the awkwardness. Now, I found that this approach, these techniques, they didn't work for me because it ignored one very, very, very crucial thing that I think a lot of people struggling with social anxiety tend to forget. And that is, what if the other person isn't safe, right? Like, what if the other person is giving off shady vibes? Or what if the other person is being judgmental and you're picking up something with your body? Now, if you've been watching the videos, you know I am a huge proponent of using the body first. Your body is never wrong, and your body is far more intelligent than your mind. Your mind is it has just a fraction of the intelligence of your body. And so what I found was when I was using the surface level techniques, I would go into situations and I would pick up on people's energy, right? So I'd go into a group and somebody would be saying something or putting out this energy into the group or towards me, and my body would start sensing that it wasn't safe, right? So it would be sensing it's not safe. There's a vibe. Something's wrong here. But in my mind, because I was, watching the YouTube charisma channels and I was reading articles on how to not be awkward, I would just stretch myself and try to come across as wanting to connect, confident, saying the right things and being positive and all that kind of stuff. But think about it, guys. What's the message to yourself when you do that? I know for me, my body was telling me something, but I was trying to do something else. And what ended up happening was I kept abandoning basically myself. So it's a form of self-abandonment because your body is, as soon as you come in contact with other people or another person, your nervous systems are locked up. They're connected. And you start sensing into the energy they're putting out, right? You can sense basically into the energy, their inner state, and the overall vibe they're giving. Now, if your body's picking up on something and it wants you to be safe, but you're out here trying to be super positive, you're abandoning yourself. It's a message to yourself, right? So it's a message to yourself. Your body's saying something, hey, it's not safe. But the message is saying, I hear you, but whatever. I need to be positive. I need to be encouraging. I need to be charismatic. And so you're sending this message over and over and over to yourself that you're not okay as you are. Guys, so my self-abandonment used to be so bad. I used to take it to such a high level. I would go to improv classes because I Googled how to be charismatic and how to think on your feet. And I would go to these improv classes. I go to Toastmasters. I go to all of these different things to work on that skill of basically how to have the perfect personality is what I was trying to do. So that ended up being the worst thing for me because as long as you keep trying to get approval, external approval at the expense of yourself, which is self-abandonment, your body's never gonna let go. And you'll never develop the deep trust in yourself, the deep trust in your inner system, for you to be able to let go in that way and express yourself in that free way. Now, moving forward, it's extremely important to make yourself your priority, not the approval of other people, not making other people laugh, anything like that. You are the priority. So if your body senses something and it catches up or it picks up on other people's energy and it doesn't like it, start thanking your body. Thank your body for doing its job, keeping you safe. It is all about safety first. You might come across as awkward as a little bit. It's all good, because as you keep making yourself a priority and you thank your freezing response and you thank your body for picking up on stuff, you develop trust in yourself, right? And when your head and your body are in alignment, when you have that congruence, the thinking on your feet and saying things, it'll come naturally because you have trust. You have harmony in your inner system. So until you do that, you're always going to be pushed around in conversations like a rag doll. You'll just be agreeable, non-assertive, and you'll always have that awkward feeling because you're basically at the power of other people, and other people can come and rattle your cage, so as to say, right? So moving forward, guys, it's extremely, extremely important to trust yourself first, make yourself a priority, and send yourself that message that you have worth. Don't worry if you have to go through a bit of a phase to develop that deep trust, that harmony in your inner system, because once you go through that phase, once your body trusts yourself and your body and your mind are in alignment, that's when you're going to start to think on your feet. That's when you're going to start to say funny things. That's when you're going to speak your mind. And because the messaging you're giving yourself is you matter. And you do, so don't forget it. So I hope you found this video helpful. And when you go out there, remember, your body is never wrong. And so if you want to learn more, if you want more tips like this, what you can do is join my private Facebook group. I'll link it below the video. There's articles, videos, and just a ton of information that's going to shift your mindset and help you break free for good. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you in the next video. See you guys.